Hello everyone, exciting news. We already have a number of RPGs coming out for the the PS Vita. And we got 2 this month, which tomorrow, I believe, Demon Gaze comes out. So I'll be getting my hands on that tomorrow, I believe. And then next month we got what was it? It was Mind something. It's like, it has a real Persona kind of feel to it. Mind Zero, I believe it was called. And then, of course, I'm trying to remember everything, but there's a good handful of stuff coming out now, and what's good is that there's going to continue to be more stuff coming out. I mean, it's weird, like, that a lot of these games are coming for the Vita. And that's because, like, for example, Xseed. Xseed's been way on the digital goods lately, and as opposed to a lot of physical. But oddly enough, as far as I'm aware of, all the Vita titles have been physical. Well, you know, they have digital too, but they've had a physical release also, which is really weird, considering, like, the PS3 version of Samurai, Way of the Samurai 4, that one visual novel series on the PSP, it's some kind of creepy horror thing. I can't remember what it was called. Of course, that fighting game on the 3DS, we only got that digital. So it's really weird that they've been giving a lot of these titles on the Vita even a physical treatment, which is, of course, good. Nothing bad about that. It just seems odd when it doesn't seem to be their priority on a lot of other systems. So it really makes you wonder if they have a lot of faith in the Vita. But apparently Sony has the same amount of faith, because they announced that 3 RPGs coming to the West. And one of them is like, it's either a sequel or remake. I'm not really sure. It's the Soul Sacrifice. I believe it's called Soul Sacrifice Delta. I think it's an enhanced version, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I believe the next one was called Freedom Wars, which looked like a real-time kind of action game. I saw a small clip of it. Art style looks really nice on it. And, of course, the main thing I want to bring up is the exciting news that... Okay, you know, a long time ago I said, if nothing encouraged me to get a Vita, it was going to be Over My Dead Body 2. I would get a Vita, I'd import a copy, and I'd be happy. Well, I won't have to import a copy, because Sony themselves announced that Over My Dead Body 2, the sequel to this game, will be coming out to the Western audience. That is awesome! And good lord, there better be a physical version, Sony. You better not cop out! And that's even better, because then that means, you know, even if Europe doesn't get it, you can import it. So, I mean, this is just awesome news. I mean, I can't tell you, it's so sad that this game never got a Western release, because it's so good. I can feel so much greatness in this game, and it holds me up because I have to learn everything like a puzzle, because I don't understand any of the language. And it's a real shame, because it's really good. Everything I can figure out is really good. And there's, sadly, even more that could be great just by simply understanding it. And if Over My Dead Body 2 is anywhere close to as good as the original game, it will be awesome. And I don't think it's going to be called Over My Dead Body, because they were referring to it as a different title. So I don't think it's going to carry that title in the Western release. I will try to have a link to it down below about its announcement, but that's probably not set in stone yet what they're going to call it. That's probably a good chance of it, but I don't know. But anyway, it's really exciting news, and there's just more stuff coming out on the Vita. It's like, it's really challenging the 3DS, because, I mean, if I was to compare my original DS and my PSP, I have a pretty hefty amount of the two, and I I'd have to say that the original DS had a much stronger RPG library in the English audience. They were all good games on the PSP, of course, so there's a good number. But I think the original DS had a much stronger RPG library behind it for America. If we included Japan's games, I'd say it'd be a really hard call then. Because those good games on both systems we didn't get, of course. But the Vita is really giving the 3DS a run for its money, I'd say, lately. I mean, the 3DS has a pretty good amount of RPGs. I mean, Bravely Default is definitely one of the best on it, in my opinion, at the moment. But there are a number of titles that could be making a much stronger library there that we haven't been getting. There's Level 5's kind of weird ghost Pokemon game, which they did kind of tease at us, but that's getting a sequel too in Japan, and so far no word about that coming overseas. Hell, we were lucky to get Bravely Default because Nintendo published Bravely Default. Square Enix wasn't going to give us that. Oh, good lord, an RPG? Why the fuck would we want to sell that in America? We want to get Mind Jack 2 out there. That's a joke, by the way. But I don't know. And what's funny is, you know, they see the sales and they even reacted to the sales of Bravely Default, and they're like, oh, you know, maybe we're doing this whole thing wrong. And like, oh, Willie, you just realized that? I mean, Willie, good lord, where the fuck are your heads been shoved up your ass that much? Willie, people have been clamoring for good old-fashioned Japanese RPG. Willie, you act like you've never been on the fucking internet. Okay. Oh, man. But getting back all the good here, though. It's looking like, you know, I mean, Xseed, Sony, and Atlas, and I mean, Atlas is going to have titles on it. I mean, they got Persona 4 Golden. They're going to make a spin-off of Persona on it. But of course, then there's also Persona Q that's going to be on 3DS. So, you know, they're kind of all whoring out everywhere, though. But, I mean, there seems to be a lot of strong support on the Vita. And then, of course, you know, in the non-RPG world, you know, we have, do I have it over here? No, I don't think I have it over here. No. And then, of course, later in the year, we're going to get the sequel to that. I mean, this seems to be a pretty hefty support for the Vita this year. And I'd say, like, if you've been holding out on the Vita, I'd say this is a good year to get the Vita. There was a number of RPGs, and oh my goodness, Over My Dead Body 2. Oh, Over My Dead Body 2. I just can't wait. It makes me feel so nice and good that I got Vita now. Can't say I feel the same about the Wii U these days now. I really like the Wii U console. It's just so sad nobody wants to put anything on it. And I fucking gotta tell you, if Nintendo doesn't give us the next Xeno game that's just called X right now, but if they don't give us a fucking game, I am gonna be so damn pissed at Nintendo. It would be the stupidest fucking thing on the face of the planet. And it's also really sad looking at the recent releases, because I mean the only thing I'd be interested in is the remix thing. When I'm getting a physical release of that, while Japan's getting a physical release of both Remix 1 and 2, well, we're just getting a digital version of 2. We've already had 1. And like it's almost like they're just focusing more on downloads and fucking actually releasing any fucking physical games for the damn thing, which, you know, because considering the small-ass hard drive on the fucking things, I wouldn't say that's a good thing either. But anyway, we're getting in ranting territory. It just, basically, I just wanted to share that news. I'm going to have some links down for that stuff, and hopefully a lot of you are excited, and I hope a lot of people are excited about Oh My Dead Body 2. Hell, you know, that might just be a good reason to push this higher up on doing a Let's Play. After all, it's been a while since I've done a Japanese games Let's Play, but that usually does involve a lot more work. And I would want to get some of my other stuff more cleaned up before I start that. But that doesn't have a current date yet, so probably the soonest we'll get that is probably at the end of the year, or at soonest. It'll probably be more like early next year. It wouldn't surprise me. Because I believe they just announced Japan's going to get in July. So unless they really hoof up that translation really fast and all that, I'd say the soonest is the end of the year. Any sooner than that, and I would be shocked. Like, really shocked. Because then that means they really put a lot of, either they rushed it, or they put a lot of hard effort to get that out as soon as possible. But either way, how are you excited about any of the titles coming out? What do you think of the RPGs for the Vita right now? I think there's a lovely array coming out. Oh, Conception 2. That was another game I was thinking of. Oh, that's going to be a weird one. Oh, I don't even know what to feel. I can't even believe we're getting that. I mean, we didn't even get the original, so that's really weird too. Oh, anywho, I'll see you all later, and you all have a good time. Remember to leave a comment, and also don't forget to go look up the Dark Souls 2 First Impressions, because at the beginning of that, there was a quick contest, and you can snag a digital game. There will be 3 winners in that, and, well, there's a lot of different games, and they're all listed down below in that video's description. So, go hop on over there. There should be like a thing popping up down here near the end of this. So chill, be cool, and Kanji is still up there judging you all.